check this thing out. This is an old K from, I guess, the 60s. It could be the 50s, but I'm thinking 60s on this. It just sounds great. I put a decent amount of work into it. No rebuild on this, but I did get it to play nicely. And I got it, of course, with high action, but minimal work to get the action down on this. And once I got the action down, it just opened up. The tone is just so happening. It really rivals an LGO or a B25 maybe, and those prices are going way up. I don't think there's an old 60s Gibson acoustic that is affordable anymore. And some of those LGOs don't sound that great. They got plastic bridges that you have to maybe change over to wood. And this one has a neat bridge. It's got a wraparound. Look at that. Strings go in the front, wrap around the back, so it's almost like a Les Paul Jr. or something. And it's got the 2 screws on either side, which have fancy tops. Those screws are helping to hold it down, but it is tight, man. That bridge is not coming off. And of course, someone did a refit on the top here. Lighting is so bad. They sprayed the top black. The top on this is spruce, and maybe it was just looking old, so they just gave it a black top. Maybe they wanted a Johnny Cash look. I like it. It has like that 2-tone wood and black. It's got some vibe to it, you know. And it has tortoise binding like an LGO, right? See that? And all mahogany back and sides, American made. It's got the Gibson truss rod in there, like a lot of the Ks do. I actually changed the nut to a new Gibson truss rod nut, and it made it so much easier to adjust. And look at that action. I mean, can you see how low this action is here? I mean, look at that. Just playing A chord, it just falls into place just perfectly, you know. Maybe a little higher up in this range here, but I can still play that nicely. It's just, you know, playing bar chords here, just kind of a really nice hands. There but the tone is really beautiful on this guitar. You really hear the spruce and the mahogany. Another great thing is there's no cracks, no breaks, and neck joint is tight. It's hard to believe that stuff is all there, you know. Original tuners worked well after I greased them up. I guess maybe it had, I don't think it ever had a logo, because the logo's on the pick guard, so maybe I never had one up here. And I don't think it's refinished as far as the rest of the body and neck. I just think the top got refinished. Either way, listen to that tone, it's just great. Check out those old brass frets. I just left the patina on there just because it looks even older. You can shine that brass up and make it shine, but you know, I mean, it'll just start to get that color again over time, because that's what brass does. So you just leave it too. But old cool K, I love them. Nice straight neck, great sound. $650. I mean, these prices just will not be there forever for a nice playing old 60s guitar. And we all, you know, there was a time when an LGO was $650, but those days are gone. So and for a good playing one, I mean, you can see one for $850, but you gotta wonder like what's wrong with that guitar, you know, because $1,500, $2,000 is what you're seeing. I'm seeing $2,800, $3,800 on B25s. Oh my God, they're so expensive. So as everything goes up, those lower price ones start to creep up too. And so, you know, an OK, an old Harmony that plays nicely is a nice place to go, especially if it's been changed, you know. The natural top would have been more expensive, but the black's pretty awesome, I think. It really has some vibe, especially with the right outfit. Looking pretty cool on stage, right? So there you go. I think I have a hard case for this as well. So $650, it's on Reverb, and or you can come in, check it out. Okay, thanks.